what is up? Welcome back, Design Squad. And in this Design Tool Tuesday video slash Axure Noob to Master series video, because it's relevant for both, I'm gonna cover something nifty, something cool, something very recent. You know, as you can see on my screen already, it's about Axure high-fidelity prototyping, but Axure high-fidelity prototyping for Figma. If you remember from my previous videos and almost any other video in Noob to Master series, I have my, let's say, Axure prototype, right, which I can just drag and drop. I have maybe a sketch design which I'm doing UI work in, and let's say I want to just copy a few elements, maybe that logo. I would just go to plugins, Axure, copy to selection, you know, a typical plugin you can already install, and then I could just immediately paste it in Axure and then edit it there, because everything is editable SVG if I pasted it in, and then just prototype it from there. That's the basic logic. Now, I've been in touch with Axure people for quite some time, asking, hey, are you planning to develop it? Can I develop it? Because I wanted to develop it myself and use my limited engineering capacity to kind of like, and skills. But hey, they come up with something. They had it on the roadmap already, and I'm super excited to share with you guys how it works. But simply, if let's say you're a Figma user, you would just simply go and install this Axure plugin. You can just find it. I think it's going to be featured soon enough. And so if I, let's say, go to my Figma, to one of the tools I'm working on, let's say right now, and I would just select a couple of layers like that, I could go to plugins, select Axure, and copy selection for RP. It's identical workflow when, you know, you would do it with, let's say, Sketch. So you can go layer by layer and just paste different items. As you can see here, it misstructured. So it's similar issue as in Sketch, but it's also not really a big issue, because you would just need to readjust the placing and then reassemble your components basically. Axure recommends to do copy for frames. So let's say if I would put these two in a new frame, like so, as you can see, frame 1, if I would just select the frame, and I would go the same way to plugins, Axure, copy selection to RP, go back to my Axure, paste it, boom. It's much better aligned, it's much better styled. So it is that you kind of want to then, you know, what's kept in the frames in those artificial groupings layers of Figma have the same way structured and then copy paste. So it's much more easier and a bit more structured in Sketch. Well, let's see what happens. Let's say I haven't gave it fully a go. I was way too excited to share with you guys. But let's see what happens. Let's see if I select and copy all frames. So I guess it would just select all the frames. Boom, I got the message success. Let's see what happens then if I paste into my Axure artboard, and if it's, wow, it's pretty accurate. As you can see, it just dropped a big bunch of all the designs I had. So it's from quite a few frames. I see a few differences and a few different markings. For example, the text, because it's rendered differently. Naturally, different fonts are going to be differently rendered. Let's say in a browser, which I'm copying it from. And if I just adjust based on my design, let's say I could just go back and forth and just readjust exactly the bits and just compare if everything is correct, but it looks close enough. Naturally, you would want to then, if you're copying in bulk into Figma, you would want to then check if every single detail is pixel perfect. Let's say if your text components here are too small, you just want to readjust, of course, left aligned so it doesn't stretch too much, like so. That's the easy fix. Now I can see other bits, for example, these icons in my add icon bit is a bit misplaced, so it should have been outline icon. Let me just show you really quickly. It shouldn't have been like this, but it got blobbed, and I wonder if it's because it's not in a frame. Maybe if I would put it in a frame, it would be better, or maybe I just need to copy it separately and then readjust. The only thing what's missing, I think it's the shadows, because as you can see, this, for example, bit had a shadow around it. It's very subtle. If I would take that rectangle and just place in a new frame, and so I'm just testing that bit. And let's say I'm just gonna select that frame and gonna go copy the frame, paste it. Boom, it pasted a few items, but not the shadows. Okay, so that's, I guess, it's a little small bug or limit, how to interpret the drop shadows, inset shadows, and stuff like that. But you can understand immediately how you could just, for example, design your UI elements in Figma And for those teams who, or for those designers who basically, you know, delayed moving into Figma and using collaborative aspects of Figma, they can now do that immediately because there is no restrictions anymore. If you want to do Figma design and UI designs in your Figma and then transition into Axure and do high fidelity prototyping, well, it's here. You can do it. You don't have to manually export asset by asset in order to animate, add logic, variables, stuff like that. You can do it immediately. And so it's a really quick but massive win for design community. I'm like, you know, because I've been adopting Figma for quite some time. I'm an avid Axure user and I love it, and I love Figma. I love Sketch as well in its own way because I can do almost a standalone design. I feel like I need to have both Figma and Sketch working alongside, and I'm probably gonna make a video of comparison of my experience. I don't exclude one tool over the next one, I just use it both, and then Axure for me is that final wow factor delivery method, that tool which, you know, convinces people, which makes it easy to sell design ideas, new solutions, user tested end to end. And this is just another bridge, another step to making it even better. And so big kudos to Axure team to finally bringing it live. If you like this video, give a like, subscribe to his channel, stay tuned for more material on UX, prototyping, tutorials, you name it, everything in between. So I'll see you next time.